Trade in the Gold Coast. The Gold Coast is present-day Ghana from 1000 to 1500 AD. The geographic location of Ghana in West Africa was an ideal location between 1000 and 1500 AD for a territory that possessed a valuable commodity like gold. Gold was a means of exchange and used to measure value. Kings demanded it as tribute from subjects, and those who possessed it had higher social status. Ghana's proximity to the desert provided a barrier from invading Arabic, mostly Almoravid armies, whose trek towards the Gold Coast was impeded by the harsh desert conditions. The desert ports were important for trade with empires such as Mali. The geography of the Gold Coast was also a curse to modern-day Ghana because of the barriers created by the desert. There were a limited number of buyers and sellers at the ports, which provided markets for barter and trade with other empires in North Africa. The markets represented the classical law of unequal exchange, where Ghanaians swapped gold for salt. Salt was a scarce commodity in the Sahara region and controlled by traders who monopolized the market. There were three major gold regions in West Africa which were controlled by different kingdoms throughout the period. The first were the Akan in Ghana, the second Bahu near Senegal, and Falemé and the Bure closer to the southeast in the Niger region. Every king tried to protect their homeland from invaders and to protect their valuable gold reserves from raiders. The Sudanese frequently tried to get to the Gold Coast and, more importantly, to the gold, but were continually impeded by the desert which sheltered the Gold Coast economy, which is present-day Ghana. Many empires sought to control the desert and access to the market. The threat of hunger was also always very imminent, with the rain being scattered due to the vicinity to the desert. Food security was important for the survival of the Akan gold reserves. Historians have not reached a consensus on whether the Almoravids were responsible for the decline of the empire in Ghana. Some argue that during the 11th century, the Almoravids came into Ghana and captured the trade routes that had been controlled by the Akan. They believe that the Almoravids conquered the Ghanaian Empire sometime around 1076 CE. However, others like Conrad and Fish do not believe the decline of the empire in Ghana was in any way, shape, or form connected to the Almoravids.